Hi, my name's Jennifer McAndrew, and I'm running to be the next Conservative candidate here in Kanata-Carleton. As a longtime resident and current resident of Carp, I've had the opportunity to grow up all around Kanata. My first house was in Beaverbrook, where I started elementary school. I was able to purchase my first home in Glencairn before my husband and I moved to Morgan's Grant. Right now we're raising our kids out in Carp, and we're at the KRC today, but as you can see, we've spent a ton of time here growing up. We've tobogganed, we've gone to Canada Day, and of course those 6 a.m. hockey practices in the KRC arena. And to top that off, my husband and I started our business in our garage in Morgan's Grant 14 years ago. In that time, we had grown the business to over 18 employees. As a small business owner, the last year has been eye-opening for us. We have seen firsthand the shortcomings of the federal Liberal government, and we've experienced it. We have fought to keep the lights on, to keep paying our employees so that they can live and support their families. We need to find a way to come back from this pandemic and build a strong economic plan that is smart and strategic and that gets us moving forward. On my website, jennifermcandrew.com, you can see many of the policies that are important to me. And one of those that hits close to home for myself, as well as many Canadians, is that about small business. I felt so passionate about the situation that small businesses are currently finding themselves in that I drafted a policy that was presented to our EDA and then taken to the National Convention this spring. What you won't see on my website yet is my position on mental health. As I'm out knocking on doors, what I'm hearing from many people in our area is that mental health is becoming more and more important. We're all facing a mental health crisis and we need to help. Although healthcare is mainly a provincial jurisdiction matter, there's more we can be doing at the federal level to help. Two ideas that resonate with me are the 3-digit suicide prevention number that will be available to all Canadians, as well as an increase to resources available to employers to support their employees and their mental health. I am ready to fight for you. With the next election looming on the horizon in potentially the next few days, I'm looking beyond the nomination and have assembled an amazing team of volunteers who have been involved in campaigns in Kanata-Carleton going back from Scott, Gordon, Walta, Justina, federally, and even Norm, Jack, and Marilee provincially. Their experience is incredible, and I am so fortunate to be working with them and have them as part of my team. To close, I'm asking for your support in the upcoming nomination. Of course, I want to be your first choice. Second, if I'm not your first choice and you're already supporting another candidate, I would ask that you would consider making me your second choice on the ballot. Finally, my last ask, and I promise this is the very last thing I will ask of you today, is that regardless of who the candidate is that is selected, the real fight is still ahead of us. I ask that you give them your time and treasure as we work together to make Kanata-Carleton a Conservative riding once again. Thank you for taking the time to listen. My name is Jennifer McAndrew, and thank you in advance for your support.